Oh, hi. For God's sake. And this is Lori Reed of Montana State University. Hi, Lori.
Hi.
Go ahead, Lori.
I'll be laughing. Okay. On behalf of Montana State University, the panel and council, and the student body, I'd like to present you this check for $12,300.
Thank you very much.
This is Bob Ships of Kansas State University in Manhattan, Kansas.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Jerry. Hi.
Hi.
I'm stuck here.
Come on, you silly little...
On behalf of Kansas State University, Mother's Worry, and the 28 students that danced 62 hours in our third annual Bumpathon, I'd like to present you this check for $12,500.
Oh, keep us bumping me on the side. Thank you, Bob.
This is Marcia Powers of the University of Nebraska at Omaha.
Step right up here, Marcia. Nice to see you. Hi.
I have here
Do you fool around? What do you have there?
I have here the proceeds from our annual Pi Kappa Alpha Dance Marathon for this.
Sounds like it was a wonderful affair. Sorry I couldn't be there with you. Go on.
My Alpha Delta sisters and I would like you to have $13,000.
I'd like to give them $10 or $12 myself. Thank you, Marcia. Yeah! Everybody needs somebody. Give another thing to feel. Everybody needs somebody. All right, give it to me. Everybody needs somebody. Give another thing to feel. All right. Yes. Everybody help. Why don't you clap your hands for me? And don't give up. Come on. Everybody give it to me. Oh, do it to me. Give it to me. Oh, baby. Feel love tonight. All I want to do. Squeeze and hold you tight.
Ed, my darling, I have a friend over here. I hate to go into your playground, but I got to say hello to a dear old friend of mine. Hello, Puppy.
I have a gentleman here that is on a long distance.
Yes.
From
Hong
Hong Kong.
Kong. 講用某先個打有手啲個用。
He's been waiting for about an hour. I'm the operator for him to put about, sorry, Mr. Lewis, we came here, Mr. Mike is dead.
Oh, the man from Hong Kong?
Yeah.
He called. I've been waiting for about an hour. He wants to talk to you. And he said the operator told him to put quarters or something on the telephone. He already put about $400. And he's waiting for you to talk to you from Hong Kong.
Can I talk to him?
Yes.
Hello? Are the shirts ready?
There's no one there,
No.
Puppy. You're putting me on.
No,
There you are. ¿Qué va tu día más cantar los cilindros?
He said he made some pants, no shirts.
No. Oh, will you stop? Mr. Puppy Campo, ladies and gentlemen. One of my old dear friends. Great entertainer who came over to talk to the Latin community. All of you nice Spanish and Latin community people that want to talk, he talks it good.
Pero tú hablas español un poquito también.
Not until I can get the
Yo
car.
quiero hablar con todos los amigos
No, they
de
said it was
Sudamérica.
closed.
No.
There's no men's room
Están
on the
abiertos.
floor.
They're open now. Yo quiero que
You're
sepan
kidding.
que los muchachos de Puerto Rico, de Panamá, de Brasil,
She's just a little
de
pregnant.
Chile.
How does that happen?
No, porque yo no sé.
Oh, well, maybe we could call Lumen.
No, he left.
You're kidding.
Dice que ya se fue ya para la casa. He left.
Okay. Get on the phone. You gotta look over here. Here is the president of the Banana Corporation, Mr. Rick Taylor, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Rick. Thank you for coming over.
Is it on?
Oh, yes, it's on.
I think the fan is too hot.
How you doing? You getting
I
me?
got a nice little boy with $2, little Roger's on the phone.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
talk to him, get the name, the address, and let him send it. That's where it's at.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you for coming, Rip.
Thank you very much.
And you, ladies and gentlemen, who want to see some really sensational performing, come and see Rip Taylor in the Sahara Lounge. He'll be here for some time. They're no dummies. They keep him for a long time because he's super terrific. Thank you, Rip. Puppy, we'll be over to see you later.
Let's,
Get the Spanish phone
Let's
store.
try to meet like this every once in a while.
Oh, I'll be over, Ed.
Will you?
Yeah.
I get lonely sometimes by myself over here.
Well, it's like that for me also. Now stay right there, kids. I want you lovely, relax. And thank you. I want you to know that you young people are no different than any other theatrical people that grace this stage. You get the same gratitude and the same affection and the same regard and respect that any other performer gets on the stage, whether it's Frank Sinatra, Tony Bennett, or anybody else. You're super terrific. And I want you to see what you helped do. This has got to make your heart happy. Tiffany, show it to me. Look at that. Right, yeah! Oh, yeah! That sounds nice. So tired of Oh, just in case you're interested, let me answer the question once and for all. We got 85 million viewers. People say, how can you do 21 and a half hours? I am proud and I'm delighted and insane to announce this is the longest, and I broke a record. Last year, I went on the air having worked 48 straight hours, which meant when I went on the air, we went 21 hours. So when I got through, we did 69 and a half hours. We then had a 7-hour production meeting, which put my body into 76 hours of work. I figured that was the ultimate. I would like you to know that when I walked on this stage tonight, I had been up 70 straight hours, which makes me at 91 hours now, straight. I took a nap at some point last Wednesday, and I ate January 4th. But I broke my own record, 91 hours, and these legs look like regular legs. It's balsa wood. That's what it is. Balsa wood with peanut butter is holding them up. Give me a stool to sit. That'll end that question. How do you do 21?
Gleam in her eye each time she straightens your tie. That means the lady's in love with you. If she can dress for a date without that waiting you hate, that means the lady's in love with you. When your friends ask you over to join their table, she will find that faraway booth for two. Look, Jack, here's just how it stands. You've got romance on your hands. The lady's in love with you. Table, she will find that faraway booth for two. Jack, here's just how it stands. You've got romance on your hands. Ladies in love, ladies in love, ladies in love with you. Oh yeah.
Tony?
Like I do, the knowledge that tens of thousands of children are going through the same thing that I did, but they're losing that fight. And you tend to forget these things as you get older, but with Jerry Lewis as your conscience, he never lets you forget it. So here you are, you're out here as I've done, and this is my 6th telethon with Jerry. And every time, and I suppose this time it'll be true too, I go home and wonder if I've made a fool out of myself with the 90 million people that Jerry talks about. These are terrible memories, and I don't think anyone is equipped emotionally to share these thoughts in public. Thoughts of doing away with yourself because there was no hope, of worrying what was going to happen to you after your parents died and there was no one to take care of you. I know that there should be a better way to find cures for diseases, but there just isn't one. And then you meet Jerry and he shows you the way. He provides the leadership and the conscience that makes you get out there and share your life and your frustrations and your fears in a way that we hope will get someone out there to respond. And I know that every one of you watching this show has your own problems, both personal and financial. And I know in business today, I'm a businessman, it's popular today to talk about the bottom line. I hear it every day, you know, what is the bottom line? Well, ladies and gentlemen, for these children, the bottom line is their future. And not like in business, not a future in the sense that is the bottom line, an average bottom line or a poor one. For these kids, will there be any future for them? And for them, the bottom line is just that, nothing else. This is a very serious, deadly business, and we desperately need your help. And I know that with your help and your prayers, we will not fail. Thank you very much.
You sure can make somebody feel inadequate. You're really basically a nasty man, you know that, don't you? Ornery. You have your peers sitting there. You have people with the same problem as you have, and they sit there and they watch you and they listen, and they're literally forgetting that they're in the same boat with you. And that really spells out the quality and the caliber of a man, if you can make other dystrophics forget that they are indeed in the same trouble you are. Let's hope that you can be as effective with the people out there. And you were last year. You were responsible for a tremendous response. I heard more around this world about my friend Bob Sampson and the mail that we get. Your courage to get out there is enough. I think I read something a short time ago about there was a list of the 10 most devastating things to rock the mind and fiber of a man. And the 10 things were the loss of a child, incompatibility in marriage, finally breakup, divorce, falling out of a window, a plane crash. And in that list of 10, Bob, one of them were getting up and speaking before an audience. And do you know that getting up and speaking before an audience was number 1 of the 10 most devastating things that can happen to a man? And that might very well be true. But a professional, as you say, you're not a professional, but a professional like myself, I don't recognize that. I have done it all of my life. But to ask you to do that in the posture that you were forced to be in takes great courage. And everything I've ever asked of you, you have done for me. You have really helped me tremendously. I'm grateful to you, and I shall battle the battle until I deliver you what it's all about. I promise you that.
never looked better. Where was I? Oh, Guadalajara. Oh, it's impossible to sing now. Guadalajara. Guadalajara, Guadalajara. Guadalajara, Guadalajara. Tienes el alma de provinciano, hueles el limpio rosa temprana. Ave de jara, cerca del río, son mi paloma, churras del río. Guadalajara, Guadalajara, sabes de pura tierra mojada. Ay, colomitos lejanos. Ay, ojitos y aguarmanos. Ay, colomitos inolvidables como las tardes en que la lluvia desde las noches nos hacía hasta Zamora. Ay, 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 Guadalajara,
Sid Caesar. How are you? Is he cute? Isn't he nice? He did 2 shows tonight. He finished his last show about an hour ago, and he came on the show to be with us. Isn't that terrific?
It's a pleasure.
How do you feel?
I feel good.
Do you really?
Yes.
Was it? I was supposed to meet you at 4 o'clock on 8th Street.
Yeah, we're going to
meet you at 8 o'clock on 4th Street.
Well, we're teeing off at 6:30.
Oh, in the morning.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
You know what they said about what happened?
What did they say about what happened?
They said if it happens again, they won't do it.
They got to do it.
They wouldn't.
Then don't do it.
Then I couldn't touch it.
All right, then you don't have to watch nothing.
But I wouldn't even touch it.
Yeah, what's the difference?
Ah, what the hell's the difference?
Yeah.
Ah.
What do you want to do?
Hoi, sorry, ik misleiden.
Wat de andere shit?
Hush, niet een kleine hond, papa.
Wat van andere biedt dat aan de rechten van de street van de halen.
Struden, but was dat is een ridden.
Don't double talk me. Don't double talk me. Wat de andere weet van andere Jerry Lewis, wat de andere in Hamburg.
Ah, nee, nog schmied, kom nu eens de hart, ik geef een licht.
Wat van andere hakken game.
9.
9 and 9 is 9.
8.
Yeah, Larry, you got something for me? Huh? What? You do? You're kidding. Are you sincere? Would you speak up? Come over here. Kiss my ring and then speak. Wait, lean down, get down. You take the Nina and the Pinta and the Santa Maria and go discover something, you fakakta idiot. He's a wonderful guy. What's his name, this guy that's working? Okay, we have some marvelous... Are you two working together? Oh, you're kidding. No, shopping centers? No, we have entertainment. Who said? Oh, Arthur. They're not here. We can't... Well, will you get over here and call them? Well,
They're
here,
now
Bob,
here.
get over there. Rick, come over here. No, don't bump into Bob. No. Oh, look at this. How did I get screwed up with this kind of crew?
Introduce Bob, if you can, and Rick to Buck and Mel.
Buck, do you know
say
Mel
hello to
and
Bob.
Rick? Say
and
hi
Mel,
to
say hello
Bob.
to Rick.
Say
Rick,
hi,
say hello
Rick.
to Mel. Here's
Hey,
Bob.
Larry,
Say
get
Bob,
over and
yo.
say hello to Mel and
Larry,
Rick.
did you say hello to Buck and
Rick,
Mel?
come here. Do you know the guys? Hey, Jimmy.
Jimmy,
you
do you
know
have a
Bob?
chance?
Hey, Billy, come here.
Yeah.
Kenny.
Come on over and say
you know
hello.
Bobby?
Yeah,
Bobby,
say hello to Buck and
Ken.
Mel.
I'd like you to meet the little woman. Hi, hon. Hey, kid. Do you know my son Anthony, Bob? Get over here. Don't hurt him. He'll sit on you and you're dead for a year. Look at this nonsense. Okay, hit it. 124. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Want to see me lead the band? You got it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Okay, appreciate it. And now for the jazz lovers and for the fans of good music everywhere, the divine Miss Sarah Vaughan, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Come on along and listen to the lullaby of Broadway. Hip hooray and ballyhoo, lullaby of Broadway. Rumble of the subway train, rattle of the taxis, daffodils that entertain at Angelo's and Maxie's when a Broadway baby says goodnight. Early in the morning, Manhattan babies don't sleep tight until the dawn. Good night, baby. Good night, milkman's on his way. Sleep tight, baby. Sleep tight. Let's call it a day. Shabba-dabba-dabba-dabba.
He wanted to be sure that they could photograph his button. Is that what you were looking for?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel?
Fine.
Fine? You have anything to say to anybody? You're sitting so quiet.
Yeah.
What?
I love you all.
Oh, well, that's nice. That's good enough.
And
What?
I love you this much.
You love me that much? How come? When we were in Florida, you loved me that much. It didn't grow?
Yep, it's as big as the world I do.
Okay. Okay, that's what it's all about. Rocky and I met in Florida. No, first we met in Atlantic City. And I went to Atlantic City. Put your hand down. I went to Atlantic. Will you sit quiet? I'm talking now. Don't you understand it? Listen to me. I went to Atlantic City to address the United States JCs, and Rocky and I met at the hotel. And he was not scheduled to be our poster child, but the fearless leader met this little peanut here. And the first thing he did was put his hand on my face like that, and he said, "Jerry, thank you for my wheelchair." And then we talked, and he touched my heart. And I called New York, and I said, "I think I got him. I found our poster child." And he's been working his little fanny off, and he's having a marvelous time, and he's the ham of the world. You see that? He knows where the camera is. And you want to tell the people who your best friend in the whole world is?
You.
Okay. Now that you know that I'm in with him pretty good, you'll know that I'm working my fanny off also, so that we should fix everything, right?
Right.
Can I go back to work now?
Yep.
I love you.
Love you too.
Okay. That's Rocky. You'll see him again. Rocky is 5. He's 5. He's a real 5. He knows when I play 5. And when I run out of material, I stay with him for an hour. And I learn all about 5. Okay, now we're going to bring you some marvelous entertainment. Broadway movies, television, nightclubs. My next guest has done them all. And she lights up any stage she's on. And we would like you to join me in welcoming her and make her feel comfortable because she's going to perform for you. And she's super terrific. Miss Bernadette Peters, ladies and gentlemen.
pickup trucks, slow-moving trains, and rain. I love little country streams, sleep with sweet dreams, Sunday school in May, and hay. And I love you too. I love leaves in the wind, pictures of my friends, birds in the world, and squirrels. I love coffee in a cup, little fuzzy puffs, old TV shows, and snow. And I love you too. I love open, honest smiles, kisses from a child, tomatoes on a vine, and onions. I love.
Besides our little in joke here and there, we got some heavy stuff to tell you folks. We got some marvelous people coming, namely Tony Bennett, Count Basie, Sammy Davis Jr., just to name a few. Marvelous entertainers. We have 3 hours of a lot of work to do, a lot of numbers to grow up there. The corporate sponsors and the cooperating organizations such as the mailmen, the letter carriers, the firefighters, we know approximately the kind of dollars. I can tell you we're talking about, once that total is there, we can add $16 million to whatever that total is going to be for this day's work. Then we will work our year and do everything we've scheduled and planned. We hope to be bigger in dollars this year than we were last year, which means another research facility, another institute, another neuromuscular operation that will seek and find and destroy our enemy. So we're doing good work, but we mustn't get so happy and enjoy the show so much that we forget the bottom line. That's the little Rockies of the world and your healthy kids that we're trying to protect, because we know the viciousness of the killer. We live with it all the time. We spend a great deal of time with Rocky and all of my kids. We really are very close to it so that we really can fill you in on anything you want to know. How does it strike? It strikes like that. A healthy child goes to bed tonight, wakes up with dystrophy in the morning. Nobody knows how, why, what. Genetic, yes. Hereditary, yes and no. Genetic, yes and no. Mother is a carrier. Can she have children? Sure she can, but it will be dystrophic. Will it, won't it? Yes, no. The answers are there, the answers aren't there. The researchers are the people that are trying to sift through this maze of confusion so that they can get a beat on what it's all about and fix it. Just like Dr. DeBakey said, they got a beat on it in research and fixed it. A cardiovascular problem. He wound up operating on his own teacher and saving his life. That's all we're trying to do. And we need bucks. The more bucks we get, the quicker we get the job done. I promise you, there'll always be a Labor Day. It's built around concern. It's been built around caring and love. And if we fix it and we don't have to do this, I think Labor Day will then become a void and we have to do something to bring people together to do something. I think if we can't get the whole world to love one another on a full-time basis, hey, let's start with one day. That's a beginning. Who knows where it can go from there? That would be neat. It's okay with me.
We gotta do something together. You said it.
No, not necessarily.
Why? Because? What is that?
What if you follow every one of my moves? You know, some years ago,
What do you mean by that, sweetheart?
I didn't mean any harm. Over the years, you dirty no good.
Wait a minute. Don't do me. Don't you ever do me.
I never did you, and you can have some of that.
You're the guy that gave it to my brother in the back.
Twice.
I don't see. Oh, you silly whippersnapper. That's how I like.
But you know the one thing that you wouldn't do with me?
What?
You wouldn't do a little tap dance with me. See, I know that.
I'm an old man, Sam.
What am I? I'm older than you are. I'm 53.
No, I'm 53, and if you're older than me, there's one up.
No, I'm 50. December the 8th, I'll be 54.
March 16th, I'll be 54, so you're...
But that's in 80.
No.
See, March
yes.
already passed.
Oh, it did pass? I've been here a long time, Sam.
You want to call me sir now?
Your Highness.
Okay. Okay, now here's what we'll do. You want to do a little cute? A number that you know?
Listen to this. Get it on. Get it on.
Same things he did with Dean in the old days.
Oh.
Same steps.
Oh.
Never changes.
Oh.
A one,
You're
two,
gonna hip a
a
load of
1,
bells.
2, 3, 4.
Soft.
Now just step back and let me dance a little bit.
Well, they all have rhythm.
You mean all Jewish people?
In Newark, the numbers are Lehigh 5, 6, 7, 4, 4.
You step on my foot one more time. And next year, can I have the same spot, babe?
For all of my life, my friend.
Okay, you got me.
I know that.
Me too. Okay, we're gonna be.
Don't mean to interrupt.
You got a timpani?
But.
Oh, what?
But.
Yeah. Do it.
But.
Do it. We got a chance. I tell you what, you can't go yet. Sit down. Sit down. You're not going yet.
Okay.
How do you like that? You know what I'm going to do? Wait, come here. Come here. Come here. You've been running around here giving orders. Now here it is.
Okay.
Now this is the bottom line. You know,
Okay.
you got to be graceful to your guests. You come in here, you made a sale to a lady. Good deal, I got to admit. But if we pull this off, my friend, I'm going to have you bronzed and you will hang from the mirror in my car for the rest of your life.
With my head going
That's it. Boom, beep, boom. No, that's in the back of the car. That's where I got the unknown comic. Bold beep, bold beep.
What do you want to do?
They want to see. They saw me for 21 and a half hours. They want to see you do a number.
What kind of
cook? Where you go, ow, and I can run around and I go, yeah, man. And I want to feel like one of the guys, groovy, Jack. You know what I mean? Give me a shot at it. Oh, shh. Please, folks.
What do you want to hear?
No, don't do. No. They don't know.
Candyman?
No. Oh, the candy.
That's what they want to hear.
Then you do it, Sam.
Okay.
We
can fake Candyman. We'll fake it. Like we did the rest of the show.
Yeah, why not?
Guys?
Candyman is C sharp, and here's the tempo.
Who would take a cover and hold it up your place? Take a cab one night and see me by my face, and Candy would.
And that's one of the best friends I have. Who can take a sunrise, sprinkle it with dew? Everybody clap hands. Separate the sorrow, come up with all the truth. The Candyman. The Candyman can. The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love to make the world taste good. Who can take tomorrow, wrap it in a sigh, soak it in the sun and make a groovy lemon pie? The Candyman. The Candyman can. The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love to make the world taste good. Oh, the Candyman makes everything he makes satisfying and delicious. Talking about your childhood wishing you can even eat the dishes. Who can take tomorrow, put it in a dream, separate the sorrow and collect up all the cream? The Candyman. The Candyman can. Keep the clapping going. The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love to make the world taste good. A Candyman, a Candyman, a Candyman, a Candyman, a Candyman, a Candyman, Candyman, a Candyman, a Candyman. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
You can stand up all you want now.
Excuse me, fellas.
Wait a minute.
Now listen.
No.
Hold it just a minute. Since you're already standing.
Don't say nothing.
Just a second. Wait a minute, just a second. Jerry always wants to get $1 more than he got last year. Okay?
Yeah.
$1 more. All right?
Yeah.
On this roll, you have surpassed last year.
God bless you all. God bless you all. Thank you for letting me and mine be a part of it. Go, Jerry.
Sammy, thank you. Thank you, Alcibis. How about my friend over there? He brought me all the luck I needed. How about that, man? That's where the applause is. That's it. Okay.
And look, where are you? Where are you?
I'm here.
You know, all day long,
Oh,
all day long I've been talking to the warm-up audiences, and I kept seeing the number 3. I don't know whether it's going to come up or not. I don't know what's coming up. We've already surpassed last year, but we have one final tote. I thought you'd like to see it just before you close out everything, all right? Here it is, a Tiffany for whatever it is. This is the last tote. This is the final tote.
Do
right
it!
Here.
Do it! Do it!
We got, hey, folks, can I cut off your excitement for a second? Because I have to ask everybody to just hold their mark. If I may, please, could I just ask everyone in the studio to just hold your mark for a second, because we are really governed by the clock in that we are in such a large network. And we mustn't forget to thank Dan Picaro and WGN in Chicago for joining our team. We thank them. I have a super group, a magnificent crew, a beautiful staff, who all said, old man, if you need the time, don't thank us. Don't take the time. I love them for that, and I appreciate it. I wrote this last night before we went on the air, because the all-new Jerry Lewis Telethon was supposed to be certain things for certain reasons. That's what it's all about, what's on the board. And I therefore wrote something, and I would just like to let you hear what it says. I didn't want to put it on cue cards, and I couldn't memorize it in time, but they're the words that I hit with my fingers at the typewriter. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the all-new Labor Day Telethon against muscular dystrophy is just about over. Is just about over. Louis, that's a cue. And while my heart is happy, and I hope to feel a deep sense of pride, thanks to your response and your support, there's also a feeling of sorrow. And I think that sorrow stems from the fact that we have to do a telethon in the first place. I suspect if I live another 100 years, I'll never understand the why of what's been perpetrated upon my kids. And I know the good Lord says we shouldn't question, but I've always been a man filled with curiosity and wonderment about life and the human condition. And so now I will spend the next year curious again, anxious again, full of prayer again, that our labor of love this day will be the beginning of the end of this muscular dystrophy telethon. And if that is to be, you all have my deepest gratitude and my love for helping me have that happen. If it isn't to be, then I must start questioning again. But with the questions will come the same dedication, the same hard work, hope, and continued hate of this vicious killer, muscular dystrophy. And I swear by all that is holy, I will not stop my attack on it until it has no one to attack anymore and just has to vanish from the face of the earth. If I have to come to you again, my hope is that your hearts and your concern will be in the same place they were this day. I pray I never see you again under these conditions. Good night.